What is your why? Why do you want to try to live well with your MS or chronic illness? Have you given it much thought? Why do we want to make changes to our diet and lifestyle? Why do we try to eat healthier? Why do we try to exercise regularly? Why do we try to get a good night's sleep? Why do we try to seek ways to implement kindness and mindfulness into our days? And why, oh why, is it so hard to do these things on a regular basis? Have you thought about your why? I mean, really thought about it? In today's video, we're going to talk all about it. My hope is to help you find your why. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. My name is Vickie Hadge, and this is Even So It Is Well. Today's video is all about finding your motivation to live well with your MS or chronic illness. I had read the book The Blue Zones a few years ago. It's a book about 5 areas of the world where people live longer than the general population. By a lot. They have the highest percentage of people living to be 100 or more. And they live well. They have good health. It is a fascinating book that I highly recommend, and I'll put a link above and in the description below if you would like to check it out. They recently made it into a Netflix series, and I started watching it this week. It's full of insights on not only how to live longer, but how to do it with great health. The researchers found 9 things that these areas have in common that lead to good health and long life expectancy. One of the 9 commonalities that they found in all 5 places is having a sense of purpose. The Okinawans call it ikigai, and the Nicoyans who live in Costa Rica call it plan de vida. For both, it translates to why I wake up in the morning. The researchers said that knowing our sense of purpose is worth up to 7 years of extra life expectancy and healthy years. These people know why they wake up every day. They have a reason to get out of bed. Some of the other aspects that are related to purpose, or the why, are commitment to family, friendships, social circles, and faith communities. Connecting with others. But that's not all. Volunteering was part of it too. Being of service to others. It could be family, friends, or members of the community. These social interactions are important. They're part of how we live well. Not only does it give us a sense of purpose, but it gives us interaction with our fellow citizens. One of the most tragic things about living with a progressive disease that could cause disability is that some people tend to self-isolate. They stop going out and being with their fellow citizens and being part of their community. Having ikigai or plan de vida also helps us get out and get moving. It helps to keep us from becoming couch potatoes and sitting in front of the TV all day long. We have things to do and places to be. In the book, they share that if we optimize our lifestyle, we may gain back an extra decade of good life that we'd otherwise miss. Before we continue, could I ask you a favor? Could you hit the like button under the video and subscribe? This is important because it helps the channel and it helps it to reach more people. Thanks. I recently read Dr. Gretchen Hawley's new book, The Missing Link, The Essential Guide to Improve Walking, Strength, and Balance for People with Multiple Sclerosis, which I will also link below. And in part of it, she talks about working with new clients and discovering why they want to work with her and what they hope to accomplish. Once they figure out the what, whether it's to improve walking or balance or to have more energy, she digs deep to help them find their why. The conversation may go something like this. What do you hope to accomplish working with me? I want to get stronger. Why do you want to get stronger? So I can do more things. Why? What kind of things? I'd like to go trick-or-treating with my son. Why do you want to go trick-or-treating with your son? I'd like to do more with my son. Why? Because I want to be able to participate in activities with my son. I want to take part in my son's life. I want to be there with him, alongside him, as he grows up. There it is. There's the why. I want to take part in my son's life. I want to be there alongside him. Now that's a powerful why. Whenever we start something new, we typically have a reason. We start a diet to lose weight. We start exercising to get stronger. We start a new bedtime routine to get better sleep. We start meditating to be less stressed. These are all great reasons, but they may not help us sustain the new habit or reach the new goal. They're too vague, too generic. I invite you to dig deeper. What is the real why? When we're first diagnosed, we typically go through a period of overwhelm and adjustment, where we feel all the emotions. It can take a year or two to get through this process. Did this happen to any of you? Let me know in the comments below. A part of these emotions for many is fear, and a lot of scary questions. What's going to happen to me? Will I become disabled? Will I ever get better? Will I be able to care for myself? Will I be able to care for my children or my family? Will I be able to support myself? Will I become a burden to my family? And then over time, we may get into a routine of medications and doctor's appointments, and the fear settles down a bit, but it never really goes away. Then we may start to experience sadness, depression, or resignation. They told me it was an incurable, progressive, degenerative disease. I can totally relate. I bought into that too. Hook, line, and sinker. Yep, the professionals told me this is the way it is, so they must be right. Wrong. Oh, so wrong. We can live well with our MS and chronic illnesses. There's so much that we can do to improve our symptoms, health, and well-being. The 5 things that help me to live well with my MS, in addition to my medication, are eating a whole food, plant-based diet, exercising regularly, getting good sleep, practicing mindfulness and kindness, and taking supplements under the guidance of my neurologist and naturopathic doctor. But sometimes it's not easy, and it doesn't happen overnight. We don't go to the gym once and expect a six-pack. It takes persistence and consistency. It takes time. What can help us remain consistent is a powerful reason, a powerful why. I invite you to take a piece of paper and write down what you want to accomplish. It could be walk better, feel less fatigue, feel healthier, be able to participate in more things, to be able to garden, whatever you want. Then ask yourself why and write it down. And then ask yourself why again and write it down. And then ask yourself why again and again and again, until you get to your powerful statement. It will be uniquely specific to you, one that motivates you to live the best life you can with your MS or chronic illness. What's mine? Glad you asked. My what was, I want to live healthy despite having MS. My why started as, because I want to be healthy. Pretty generic, pretty vague. After I dug deep and really thought about why I wanted to be healthy, it was so that I can participate in life as fully as I can, with joy, so that I can enjoy my family and friends and be of service to others. When you have your why statement, put it somewhere where you can see it every day. On the bathroom mirror, on the refrigerator, on the coffee pot, somewhere where it will remind you to consistently do the things that will help you to live well every day. If you feel comfortable sharing your why, please put it in the comments below. What is your powerful statement that motivates you to do the things that will support your health? Thanks so much for watching. See these videos next for more ways to live well with MS or chronic illness. Please like, subscribe, and subscribe to my newsletter using the link below. Until next time, be well.